When you're running in AWS, it's important to not only track the health of your applications, but also your AWS services as well. So, for example, the underlying services, Fargate, Lambda, RDS, and so on. Now, the way to do this in Coralogix, as we discussed in a prior video, was to enable status logs with a simple button click. But what can you do once you've got that data? So if I go to the logs explore screen here, I can expand to a longer sort of period. And then I'm going to look for this source system is equal to AWS. This is the format of the log. So if you search for this, you'll get outages. So you'll see instances that have occurred where the source system has failed. You actually get a breakdown of everything that's going on there, description of the incident as well as the service that's impacted. But what can you do with this once you've got it? So these logs are great, actually. Just graphing these logs and just having this query on a view is quite nice. So you could have like an AWS health view if you wanted to. So for example, how about like AWS outages, and like that, save that. And we now have a view. So that's really, really quick and easy. Just go straight to AWS outages. If you want to sort of take that to the next level, you could build a sort of dashboard for that. So what you can do, we're visualizing a lot of data there, is we can actually render out, for example, the last 90 days worth of data. So we can see here there are incidents with IAM. We can see an incident here with the IAM Identity Center, EC2, and so on. We've broken that down in a pie chart, and we've also rendered the actual incidents themselves, so you can see the actual messages that have come through. This is really basic, by the way, but it's just the idea is just to show you what can be done with this data once you've got it. This is all driven by logs, and you'll notice some interesting things here. The retention for high performance logs in this particular account is a week. You can see this line here actually that indicates, 14 days, sorry, I do apologize. However, we're currently in monitoring mode. So if I click on this here and we click monitoring, that will query directly from the archive. This data has never been indexed, ever. And this is where you see this partial data thing here, because I picked a very, very large timescale. And you can see it's in monitoring mode. Everything here is being driven by the archive, and you saw how fast that loaded. So this is just a nice example of how to graph this data. So now you've got a breakdown of what's going on in the underlying AWS platform. So if you see any issues in your stack, you can see what's going on here. A final optimization that you could make would be to create an eventimetric. So you see this AWS status eventimetric here, similar query, source system, and I've created a label, which is service and extract from AWS service. What's this going to do? It's going to create a Prometheus style metric that counts the number of logs and groups them by service. So you'll get lots and lots of logs, but there'll be spikes in particular services. You'll be able to see if there are issues with, for example, IAM, or RDS or DynamoDB or whatever else it is. So these are just a few different simple ways that you can collect your data, visualize it. And the beauty of Eventimetric, by the way, is this is now a metric. It can be retained for a really long time at almost no cost. So Coralogix offers you lots and lots of different ways of holding onto your data in the best possible format. That's cost optimization without sacrificing insights. Really, really powerful. This is just a really simple way of showcasing some of those things that you can do once you ingest the AWS status contextual data.